Hi, I'm Kathy. Today we're going to talk about the Medicare, Medigap, also known as Medicare Supplement Insurance Plans, High Deductible Plan F, and how it works. Thanks for joining me in today's Medicare Minute. So first of all, I wanted to tell you a little bit about how the Medicare high deductible plan works. It is a Medicare supplement plan. So if you're not sure you understand what a Medicare supplement plan is, please feel free to take my free class on how a Medicare supplement plan differs from Medicare Advantage. That class is called Making Medicare Decisions, and the link, you can find it at the Medicare course at medicarequick.com/course, and that will take you to the site that houses that class. There are several classes inside that course, so you'll want to take Making Medicare Decisions. It's about 20 minutes. So how does Medicare High Deductible Supplement, also known as Medigap, work? Well, first of all, it allows you to see any doctor. There are no networks on this type of plan because it is Medigap Medicare Supplement Plan. It is a low-cost alternative to Plan F, Plan G, some of the other plans out there, and it is actually normally the least expensive plan that you can purchase as far as Medicare Supplement. The deductible is set by the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services, and you can find what the deductible is in this booklet. This booklet is for 2016. There will be new booklets coming out for every year. So your deductible is set by CMS, not the insurance carrier. The deductible usually does go up by about $20 a year. It can be more. Like I said, it is set by CMS, the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services. It is generally considered the lowest level Medigap plan for California's birthday rule. California's birthday rule does allow you to change plans from one supplement to a lower level supplement, or from one company to another, or both, within 30 days of your birthday without you having to answer any medical questions at all. And so that is something that you do need to take into consideration, that if you have a high deductible Plan F, you might not be able to move up to a regular F or G or N or any of the other types of Medigap plans. It can be a good alternative to Medicare Advantage. And the reason why is that Medicare Advantage does require that you stay in network. Medicare Advantage plans do have a maximum out-of-pocket. Typically, that maximum out-of-pocket with a Medicare Advantage plan is actually higher than the deductible on a high deductible Plan F. So keep that in mind. So it can be a good alternative, especially if you have doctors that are in different networks. Because traditionally, in a Medicare Advantage plan, you might be forced into only one medical group, and so that can be an issue for some people. So let's talk about how it works. So let me put this away. So before I can really explain to you how a Medicare Supplement High Deductible Plan F works, you need to understand that it does not work the same way as a non-Medicare insurance plan that is high deductible. So with a non-Medicare plan, you're going to have a high deductible, and then basically when you go to the doctor, you are going to pay 100% of the cost until you reach your deductible. And then after you reach the deductible, you'll continue to pay a copay until you reach a maximum out-of-pocket. That's traditional insurance. That is not how a high deductible Plan F works. With a high deductible Plan F, you still have Medicare as your insurance plan. And so what will happen is you will pay the copays and deductibles of original Medicare. And then once you reach that high deductible, and remember, Medicare is still picking up the bulk of most of your expenses. So you'll pay the copays and deductibles of original Medicare. And then once you reach that high deductible level, the high deductible Plan F picks up 100% of the rest of your costs for the rest of the year. Now, that does not include your drugs. Drugs are separate with Medicare. So, in essence, your maximum out of pocket and your deductible are the same with a high deductible Plan F. So it is a good alternative to Medicare Advantage plans. You don't hear a lot about this plan because I must tell you the compensation for people selling these plans is quite low because it's based normally on the premium. And the lower the premium, the lower your sales agent is, the lower money they're going to make. So most sales agents won't even bring this up. So anyway, I hope that this helps. Do make sure that you understand how these plans work. Read your booklet from CMS so that you understand how your high deductible Plan F works and also any supplement plan that you might purchase. And also, don't forget to purchase a drug plan at the same time. So bye for now. I hope you enjoyed today's Medicare Moment.